Inter Milan versus AC Milan, and Julio Cesar starts chatting shit to Ibrahimovic, telling him, I know where you're going to go, blah, blah, blah. Then starts giving him all the tongue out shit. I don't know if that's some sort of homo thing that Julio Cesar does. I don't know. Either way, obviously Ibrahimovic steps up, scores the goal. And what does he do in his celebration? He just looks back at Julio Cesar. It's about time I updated my intro, and lads, you know the cheapest and only place to get your Ultimate Team coins. Make sure you head over to ayoha.com, link in the description, and make sure to use the code Gonth for a discount. Yes lads, so of course we are back with, obviously, another squad builder. I thought today it only made sense if we went and made some of the most savage moments that you've ever seen in football. Of course, I want to thank the guy you've seen on the screen because he suggested it, but mate, this one was by popular demand. So we're going to just get into it. I ain't going to talk, we're just going to get into it. And I think a great place to start was with Robin van Persie and his revenge/savage moment that he had. This went on. This was an ongoing thing that went on all game. And in the end, of course, I think you can all imagine who had the last laugh. So I'm not sure what's actually really going on, but this dude got a real problem with Robin van Persie to the fact when he's gone to the referee and asked to give him a yellow card. You know, I don't know if he's saying your mustache or your breath stinks. I don't know, but he's rinsing Van Persie's all up in his face. And what happens next? Well, I think you can all imagine Van Persie just shuts that guy. But watch what he does. Watch the celebration. Watch the celebration. He screams in his face and says, "What now? What now?" Oh my days. That is what I like to call a baller, but at the same time, mate, that's savage. Score the goal, run up in the dude's face, slide in front of him and go, "What now? What now?" After he's been giving you grief all game. I respect that. We then got a pretty funny moment that happened in League One. I think it was the League One playoffs between Elias Kachunga and another dude called Ross Wallace. Now for those of you who haven't seen this is actually hilarious because this is the sort of stuff that goes on in lower leagues. People are stealing tactics. The dude's run on the pitch, he's trying to show everyone the tactics, you know. The manager's just written up a whole A4 piece of paper with all the positions that all the players need to go in. He's giving it over to Elias. And look what Ross comes and does. This savage guy comes over, steals it off him and starts reading the tactics. You savage guy. You savage guy. So they've just gone through all the effort of just writing out a load of tactics, you know, trying to confuse the opposition. And Ross Wallace just walked over and read them all. So now he knows exactly what you're going to do. We then got a dude called David Ball. Now this clip's very weird. And the reason I've used David Ball, you're going to work out very shortly exactly why. It's nothing to do with it, but this is just weird. Now, this is the Danish league, I think. What is going on in these Danish leagues? I don't know. I don't want to participate. I have no reason to watch the Danish league. And what I've just witnessed today is just weird. This is one of the weirdest things I've seen on a football pitch. Have a look at this. So the home team have all blown up a load of beach balls. I don't know why they've done this. I don't know how this has been allowed. Like I said, the Danish league's pretty weird. And as soon as the opposition's on the attack, watch what they do. They all launched. Look at them. They all just start launching beach balls. How are you meant to play? How are you meant to concentrate on the game when there's about 5,000 beach balls getting thrown at you? That is one of the weirdest. That's weird. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what goes on. I don't know how this is allowed. But like, they're throwing thousands of beach balls onto the pitch, and they wonder why nobody watches this shit. Oh, we've got Douglas Costa. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. It gets bad now. Unfortunately. I've eased you in a little bit now, and now it just gets pure and utter disgustingly savage. Have you ever seen a footballer spit in someone's face? You might have seen it on my channel before, I've shown this clip before. It's a disgrace. It's savage on every single level of savagery that you can possibly get. To spit in another man's face is evil. It's sickening. It's Douglas Costa. Unfortunately, lads, you're about to witness something disgusting. I don't know what's gone on, I don't know if something racist has been said, but Douglas Costa is absolutely fuming. And then look what he does, he just spits all up in his face. That is absolutely vile. Like I said, it's past savage. I don't know what word to call it. But to spit in another dude's face, I can only imagine that guy must have said something racist. For you to be that angry, to try and headbutt him and then spit in his face. You've either got serious anger issues, you're a sick bastard, or I don't know, like I said, or there was something bad said, but to do that, I'm sorry Costa, that's not right bro, that's just wrong. Savage is the wrong word to use. We've then got Lionel Messi, time to lighten things up a little bit. The reason I've included this, because this really was savage what Lionel Messi does. What we see him do on a day-to-day basis is bad enough. But what I witnessed him once do in the Champions League, not only to Boateng, one of the best defenders in the world, but also to Neuer, it was savage. Like, you can put it on, you can put it in different categories. You can call it skillful. You can call it Messi. I call it savage. Now this is it. I know you've all seen it before, but what he does to Boateng here is absolutely insane. He just put Boateng on his bum. This dude was team of the year that year as well. He was one of the team of the year defenders. So to get done that bad, you've been put clean on your back, and then Neuer has also been chipped like there's no tomorrow, mate. That guy needs a little bit of salt because he's just been chipped, bro. And, you know, Messi just ran off celebrating like it's just a normal thing to do. He's just absolutely made history there. That was one of the greatest dribbles, one of the skillfulest dribbles I've ever seen, and one of the most savage destruction of one of the best defenders. Boateng never came back from that. He never came back. We went over to Bobby Firmino and a little savage moment that happened. Liverpool versus Everton, it always gets heated. Unfortunately for Firmino, the guy got buoyed. Straight up buoyed. Bro, Mason Holgate has just put Firmino, look at this, look at this. See ya! Do you know the disrespect, the cheek, and the amount of savagery that just went on there? He launched Firmino into the Liverpool fans like there was no tomorrow. I mean, you gotta be absolutely crazy to do something like that. Oh, Subotic, you sick, evil, vindictive, like Van Gogh looking weirdo. Like, can we just pay attention to Subotic? He looks like he's been on heroin. I'm so, like, why does his face look so he looks like a skeleton, bro. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but back in his day when he was playing for Dortmund, this guy really did hate Robin. He hated him. They had like a little beef going on. You don't know, it was Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. Robin stepped up for the penalty, missed it, and Subotic thought it was funny to run in his face and just scream, "You're shit, you're shit, you're shit." Just screamed in his face. Ha ha ha, you're shit, ha ha ha. Can you imagine that? You've just missed the penalty line. Do you know what I mean? That could be the game-winning moment. And then you've got some Van Gogh-looking weirdo screaming in your face. His breath probably stunk. He's like, "Ah, speaking some next language that you don't even know what he's saying, but he's just screaming in your face. I could not include Ronaldo, could I, lads? I know I showed you this clip last week, but I'm gonna have to show you it again. It was Juventus versus Roma, and Ronaldo, what he did, it was hilarious. It was one of the funniest moments I've seen. It was just great. You know when a small person, like, you know, just someone just underneath your nipples is just shouting at you like a little pit bull. Sometimes there's only a certain way you've got to sit him down. And it's with a simple hand gesture. So Florenzi's just chatting shit in Ronaldo's ear. What does Ronaldo say? He just says, "Mate, little man, shut up. Little man, shut it. For I slap you and I take your wife. Be quiet." Literally, he just stands there, just going. Do you know how? Do you know like those little man syndrome they call it? When you know little guys, they seem to have the big mouth and they always seem to start the fights. I think it's almost like they're trying to be bigger than they actually are. So the best way to sit them down. I'm sorry if you're a little person, you're watching this video right now. If you're gonna come in my face getting cheeky, I'm gonna have to give you the just, or I might just hold your head back and let you try and swing. Either way, Ronaldo. So can someone give him the thug life for that, please? I need to see a thug life clip. And we're gonna end today's video, one of the funniest clips you're gonna see in today's video. We know Ibrahimovic is the king of savage. If you want to get cheeky to Ibrahimovic, you're gonna pay the price. He's gonna always win. Ibra always wins. You can't get one above him. You just can't. And Julio Cesar thought he could wind him up. Julio Cesar thought he could get one above him. And I think you're all going to know how this story ends. Inter Milan versus AC Milan, and Julio Cesar starts chatting shit to Ibrahimovic, telling him, "I know where you're going to go, blah, blah, blah." Then starts giving him all the tongue out shit. I don't know if that's some sort of homo thing that Julio Cesar does. I don't know. Either way, obviously Ibrahimovic steps up, scores the goal. And what does he do in his celebration? He just looks back at Julio Cesar. It just gives him a bit of his own medicine. I told you, you can never get one above Ibra. If you try, you're gonna fail. If you try and piss him off, you're gonna lose. Just leave it out. He's one of the greatest. He's the GOAT, Ibra. And it's just great to see, man. Don't ever try it with the king, because you won't. I promise you, you won't win. Pause the video and like it. And we're gonna get straight into today's squad builder. And I did tell you it was gonna be a backflip. Yes, This is absolutely incredible what you're witnessing on screen. This dude stepped up for